The Coin Lady channel is pleased to have you back. The SEC rippled XRP will get a repayment of more than $3 billion. Should a court rule that previously completed sales are securities? More than $3 billion might be due from Ripple to the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. As per Zach Rector, a prominent YouTuber and financial expert who focuses on XRP. Its XRP sales to institutions led to this. Also, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission might fine Ripple billions of dollars if they're found guilty. Rector made this information available on YouTube as part of his most recent examination of the SEC and Ripple case. Penalties for violating federal securities laws can be severe. This happened while the SEC and Ripple were in the remedies phase of their legal battle. A noteworthy development is that the SEC's lawsuit against Ripple is currently facing remedies. Just 1 week prior, the SEC moved to force Ripple to release 2 documents and an interrogatory. The audited financial accounts of the corporation for 2022 and 2023 are the requested records. Also included are contracts pertaining to sales to institutions that are post-December 2020, when the regulator first filed a complaint. We requested that Ripple disclose all of the revenue it has made from selling XRP to institutions. For the reason that the SEC's interrogatory process included the filing of the complaint. After launching the case, the Securities and Exchange Commission focused on Ripple because of the billions of dollars that were at risk. If Judge Lisa Torres rules that all of the company's sales after the complaint are considered securities, the famous Bitcoin payment service might lose billions of dollars, according to the Rector's speculation in financial statements. This is because in December 2020, Ripple was sued by the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, who claimed that the company had sold about $3 billion worth of XRP. When the complaint was first filed, the SEC claimed that Ripple had raised $1.03 billion in 2013, according to Rector, by means of the trading of securities that have not been officially registered. It was the SEC's contention, and opinion Judge Torres's finding, that XRP distributions and algorithmic sales of Ripples do not constitute unregistered securities. The outcome was a precipitous decline in value, reducing it to around $750. The Rector cautioned that the company would wind up paying billions more than the initial price if the judge ruled that all of these old demand liquidity transactions, now called Ripple payments sales, that occurred between 2020 and 24 were actually stock purchases, even though many legal experts think Ripple may drop below $750 during the remedies case. The SEC originally estimated $3 billion, but it might end up being substantially higher. This is why using Ripple could result in billions of dollars in losses. He said that Ripple would challenge a particularly significant negative ruling with an appeal. This is because, according to the Rector, Ripple plans to appeal Judge Torres' ruling that the company's post-complaint XRP transactions, including those involving XRP, form an investment contract to the Second Circuit Court of Appeals. The YouTuber who put the video up made the assumption that Ripple's legal department had already confirmed that selling XRP tied to USD could not be viewed as securities. He was informed that customers who purchase XRP for XDLP do not expect to earn any money from Ripple's endeavors. He therefore hypothesized that Ripple would file an appeal in the event that Judge Torres rules that XRP-related XDLP sales constitute securities during this limbo. When Ripple takes its next action in response to the SEC's motion to compel on January 19, it will voice its opposition to the administration's move to compel. The corporation is expected to respond in compliance with the court's order. The last motion in the remedies procedure will be presented by the Securities and Exchange Commission on April 29, 2024. The court will then notify the parties involved in the transaction of its decision about the remedies. The court has not set a formal date for the verdict to be handed out by February 12, 2024, but Ripple will be stating its opposition to the motion. Reportedly, the discovery phase of the legal remedial proceedings will have concluded. We are still in the middle of this stage. In an attempt to capitalize on a recent fraudulent revelation by the exchange Whale Alert, which made public the transfer of 25 billion XRP to Bitfinex, XRP attorney Fred Rispoli has claimed that the judge's ruling might be announced as early as the summer in relation to the cases. More than 50% of the XRP currently in circulation was transferred in this transaction. The XRP community is in shambles because of Whale Alert, a resource that promises to be the most cutting-edge on-chain whale monitoring tool in town. 25 billion XRP has reportedly been sent to Bitfinex. The whale monitoring program uncovered the fact that an anonymous wallet had sent 26.8 billion XRP to Bitfinex, a prominent cryptocurrency exchange. The transaction was worth a total of $14.85 billion. And the warning caused quite a stir in the XRP community because it marked the largest XRP transaction ever. The data indicates that the deal was finalized the previous day. Furthermore, the deal incorporates nearly half of all XRP tokens in circulation at the moment. A transaction of this size would clearly affect the value of the blockchain asset, especially given that there are currently 5,420 trillion XRP tokens in circulation. There were rumors that it would involve an influx to an exchange, which further added to the anxieties of investors. This is due to the fact that market players frequently dispose of assets by sending them to exchanges. But as soon as it got out, the Whale Alert X account took down its statement on the deal. The reason behind this is that the statement pertained to the transaction. The group was subsequently informed of a statement. When the group tried to read the statement 1 hour following the purported transaction, they claimed to have encountered technological issues. Because of this issue, which the XRP ledger node became aware of, a transaction involving an extra 25.6 billion XRP was mentioned in one of the false tweets spread by the Whale Warning Boat, one of several posts with differing degrees of veracity concerning the whereabouts of XRP. A market member did initiate the transaction that occurred last night involving 25.6 billion XRP, according to the interesting Crypto Fundamentals study. It was changed the day before yesterday, according to data acquired from the XRPL Explorer, additionally, to activate the address in question. A transaction involving 25.6 billion XRP was initiated by the address shortly after a 1 billion trust line was set up. However, as the balance fell short of the specified amount, the transaction was deemed failed, regardless of the fact that getting the response from the XRPL node was a technological challenge. Regardless, the deal fell through because the total did not above the threshold. There was an error in the Whale Alert's reporting of success, and BitF's chief technologist offered an explanation for the transactions in a recent post on Xopo Lower Dunya. Rumor has it that a hacker tried to get into Bitfinex by using a vulnerability that allowed partial payments, according to data provided by RTO. At least temporarily. That concludes my remarks. The channel would be greatly appreciated if you could subscribe and like it. Catch you later, farewell.